Hello and welcome to the Bearded Respect. I'm Bruce City Scott, and this is
Jason.
Hello and welcome to the Bearded Respect. I'm Bruce City Scott, and this is Jason. Okay, we will be right back after this intro.
Did you?
Hello and welcome to the Bearded Respect. How you doing, Jason?
I'm doing great. As they say, as luxurious bastards say, this is Friday Junior. So always gotta love a Thursday.
So we got a pretty special show for you tonight. We have Dan from Dan's Beard Reviews, who has this will be his first live stream tonight. So
Yeah.
let's try and make it a special one for him. So here is, we'll bring Dan on in. Hi, Dan.
Hey guys, how you doing?
Good. Great to have you on the Respect.
Thanks for inviting me. I'm excited. I really am. Been looking forward to this.
Good. Us as well. We'll just we'll get started here with just saying some hellos.
Sure.
And so we got Ellie was first. Having a little delay. There we go. Ellie, then Travis.
Hey, Travis.
Travis. He's at work, but he's listening in. We got Becky, Miss
Hi,
Bruce
honey.
City. uh, Travis, Beard Respect. Oh, there's Dagan. He's driving, but he can't respond, but he's listening in.
Always listening.
Yeah, Dagan. And we got Stephen. Always great to see Stephen. Now, he's from Ireland, but he's always here.
Yeah, I'm not
we
sure what
got-
time it is over there.
Yeah, I'm thinking 5 hours difference, but I'm not 100% sure. He'll have to let us know. We got Gary's in the house. G. Lou.
Hey, Gary.
Always nice to see an owner stop in. Oh, we got Brian, Beards and Banjos. Another great guy.
Hi, Brian.
Yeah. We got Matt Foley. Now he's from Pittsburgh
Matt.
as well. Like I said, I'm 50 miles out of Pittsburgh, but Matt's from Pittsburgh. And Steven, we got Thomas Springer. He's
Hey,
an online friend of mine. If it's going to highlight or
big
not.
supporter of the channel.
Yeah. Oh, these jumped up here real quick. Oh, and there's Russ. He DM'd me. He was excited for tonight. He couldn't wait.
Actually,
Red.
this was Russ's suggestion to the Bearded Respect, was to have Dan on.
Yeah. We got Justin Bell. He made it in. Hey, Justin.
Hey, Justin. And
Yeah,
I believe Justin just won a giveaway on a Lux and Beard Times with Scott's stream earlier today.
Did he?
That late?
I missed that stream because I was still working, so I couldn't jump in on that one. It started at
Well,
4. I worked.
You might want to check that one out. Dave actually gives Scott from Beard Times with Scott a guitar.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah.
And he was kind of shocked.
Yeah, I'll have to go on the rewatch and check that one out. And yeah, here's Russ. He's been waiting for Dan's beard review since day one.
Yeah.
Oh, I was going to check. I was going to mention this.
Oh,
AJ Cruz, we were at 99 earlier today. So
cool.
thank you, Jay. I was just going to look too because I knew we were close. Nice. Okay, yes, Stephen, he is 5 hours ahead, so that's going to be, it's midnight for him, right? 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, midnight. Hey,
Wow.
hey, we appreciate you coming in, Stephen.
Yeah.
We always appreciate you. And Russ is reminding everybody to please hit that like button. So, Justin says, and Justin said Novato got it.
Oh,
Novato was
yeah.
the one on the screen.
Yeah, it switched to a couple different people.
Okay.
I forgot about that.
I'm still going to watch it, though.
Well, we'll have a giveaway a little later, so maybe you have a better chance at that.
Yeah.
Somebody's got to break Travis's win streak.
Nick H. made it in. Okay, we'll get back to the hellos as more people pop in, but why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself, Dan?
I'm from Columbus, Ohio, and kind of the common thing this time of year is if you don't like the weather, just wait a minute.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's been kind of rainy and nasty all week. The last week it was 70 and beautiful, so kind of crazy weather here in the Midwest. You know, Wisconsin, you guys probably get the same weather we get, like a day ahead of us.
Yeah, it was pretty rainy today.
Yeah,
It's been real windy.
yeah. So I just got back from Charlotte, North Carolina last week. I had my spring break. I'm a phys ed teacher, so went down. My daughter got married this summer and moved down there with her husband, and they both got great jobs. She's finishing up her master's down there, but man, I've missed her. I've missed her so bad. So haven't seen her since Thanksgiving. So we had a good time, and Charlotte's a nice place to visit too. So
Well, it just makes it easier for you to go and visit.
it absolutely does. Yeah. It's like I'm glad you went to Charlotte and not like Detroit. It's a nice place to visit.
Nicholas.
We'll have a few people popping in here or there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nicholas Z. Bearded Joey Hookham. Joey. Okay, so Thomas just posted our link to about 400 people. Hopefully we get some people stopping in then.
Cool.
And,
Always
yeah,
love the
thanks,
support,
Tom.
guys.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I was going to ask you. So you're a phys ed teacher then?
Yep.
Okay.
I do K through 5. So I've been doing that
Okay.
for 27 years and looking towards retirement here soon.
Yeah.
Last couple of years in education have been tough. It's been really tough.
Oh, I
Yeah.
bet.
Yeah, I mean, we just got rid of masks around spring break, which is really nice. And it was crazy. I mean, I've had kids like in kindergarten and first grade that I've never seen them without a mask, So they came in that first week without a mask. It was a little emotional to see their bright smiles and their expressions that you haven't seen in 2 years,
Yeah. Well, I
Yeah.
understand that.
Yeah. So and I don't hear very good. I wear double hearing aids. So you put a mask on a little kid who mumbles, that's like the worst nightmare for me.
Yeah.
So
That-
it makes it
that-
a lot easier to communicate.
That's got to be fun though, because that was some of my best times in elementary school was gym class.
I get paid to play, so I can't complain.
Yeah.
It's a
Yeah.
good job. It is. The biggest problem is this year. 2 years ago we had all the separation, online education, which was really rough for everybody. But then this year we're dealing with more of the social aspects. A lot of these kids, they're really struggling socially. They haven't been, kindergartners, first graders haven't been around other kids. And then fourth and fifth graders, there's just a lot of anxiety, a lot of stress. So it's been different. But it's gotten better as the year has gone on. That's good.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, it's kind of good to kind of sort of get back to normal. I know we have at work.
Yeah. Yeah, we're getting there.
I still work from home a couple days a week, but
yeah,
it's kind of nice to see people.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, the one thing I like about my job, if I do miss a day, there's not many jobs where you miss a day, you come back, and everybody in the school is like, "Oh, he's here." You don't get that very often. So the little ones do make you feel pretty good. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, my wife, she works from home, but that's not the cootie bug related. That's just a job she got, so it works out nice for her.
Yeah.
But yeah, so your teacher, you said Plymouth, Ohio?
Columbus.
Oh, Columbus.
Ohio. Columbus
Okay.
Buckeye. Ohio State Buckeye.
No.
So
Okay. So is that close to Hilliard? Because I always see Hilliard on your.
yeah, I'm technically about 15 minutes out of downtown Columbus. So yeah, Hilliard's a suburb of Columbus.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, it's on the outside.
Okay. I've been there a couple times, just because that's of course things have changed. But a few years ago, we drove up there because there was a place to get out of state for Pennsylvania, out of state fireworks. So that's where we go get our fireworks.
Yeah, Phantom fireworks.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've got those here.
Yeah. Yeah, 2 years ago when we had COVID, everything was shut down. My buddy and I went, and oh my gosh, we went in together, spent our tax return on fireworks. Oh my gosh, it was so much fun. It was a blast. Yeah, we didn't blow each other up, so that was nice. That was a good part. But man, it's kind of neat to be right underneath them. I'm going off right over your head.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool.
I tell you what, though, when you buy a lot like that, it takes a long time to get them all going.
It does. It does.
It's
Yeah.
all night to set that many off.
They had an amazing sale when we went. They had you buy one get one half off. So I mean, it made a huge difference. So it allowed us to get.
Yeah.
We had a lot.
Yeah, that's usually when we go. You get them big pancake ones. And
those big boxes. They shoot off a lot of them. Some shoot off 30 to 60 rounds.
Yeah, and that's how they always were. It was buy one get 150 off. Yep.
Yeah, it makes a big difference because otherwise they add up quick.
Yeah. They get pretty expensive.
They do. Yeah, because my buddy was going to go and do it, and he's like, "Man, I didn't get very much." I'm like, "Okay, we'll join in with you," and that made a big difference. But yeah, that without the sale, the show would not have been that great.
Yeah. Now here's a marquee. He's saying hi to Dan. He's somebody you
my
know,
brother.
Dan?
Yeah, that's my brother. Yeah,
Oh,
Okay, nice.
he normally goes by Johnny Blade when he's on. So yeah, I'm not used to seeing his name on social media.
Okay. Hey, thanks for stopping in, Mark.
yes. Thanks. So most of the guys I work with, they go out to Ohio for walleye fishing. In the office by me, we have like 3 or 4 different groups of guys who head out there to go walleye fishing.
Really, they probably go up towards Lake Erie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the one guy goes by one island that's right by the Canadian border.
Yeah, I've got a couple of friends that live up in that area, and even over that kind of runs up there with Green Bay and stuff like that. It's got some great fishing up there.
Yeah.
Either one of you guys fly fish?
No.
I'm trying to start.
It's something I can't remember what I saw. Oh, it was a devotional that I was doing, and he was taking these guys out, teaching them how to fly fish. I'm like, that's something I don't really have the patience to sit there and fish, but I think just the motion of doing the casting and stuff like that alone I think would be kind of soothing, and just being out in the river I think would be beautiful.
Yeah. I'm not. I mean, I fished when I was a kid.
Yeah.
I can. Yeah, I fished when I was a kid. Like we used to go camping all the time, and there's a state park fairly close to us. We'd camp there, and every summer we'd go there for a week, and my dad would always rent a pontoon boat, and we'd always fish. And there was one year I remember I wouldn't catch nothing, and like my mom would catch something or one of my brothers, so then they'd switch me places, and I'd go there, and then I still wouldn't catch nothing, but they'd catch something over, and I just I'm not a big fisherman, but
I've had that before too. I've never caught a fish with a lure, and I had a buddy who he's semi-pro bass fisherman. I mean, this guy is really, really good. So he's shipped fishing off the front of the boat. I'm off the back, and he's just reeling them in left and right. And so he's like, oh, show me places, go there. And he kind of showed me what to do. And he goes to the back, right where I just was. He's catching fish left and right. So he never caught anything. Yeah, just there's an art to that reel for sure.
Yeah.
I agree. I think fly fishing would probably be fun, but I just don't know if I could pick up the hang of it. But
I don't know.
Actually,
It's something I'm hoping to try this summer. We'll see.
yeah, I've been watching these videos on YouTube about it, and a lot of them say that it's easier to teach a kid how to fish fly fishing than it is normal fishing.
Really? Yeah.
Because you don't have to sit there and hit the button or
Right.
it's
just
pretty
constant-
much
kind of
just
a constant
flicking and
motion. Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. It looks interesting. I think it'd be peaceful. And this past fall, I went down to Tennessee, spent the weekend down in Altamont, Tennessee. And man, it was gorgeous, and just love being in the river. So that's kind of where it just kind of nurtured all that, just being outdoors and being
Yeah.
in God country. I think would be a peaceful time, even whether I catch anything or not.
yeah,
Right.
yeah, that's like when my wife's trying to plan a vacation. She always asks me where I want to go, and I always say things like Tennessee or Maine or somewhere. I want to go out in the woods and just relax. I don't want to go.
Right.
I don't want to go to some tourist trap and have to hustle and bustle the whole time I'm away.
Yeah. Yeah.
But we're getting a couple questions here already, so here's one for you. Miss Bruce City wants to know how long you've been doing reviews.
Been about 3 years. Yeah, I started. I never grew a beard until about 3 years ago, and
Wow.
it was my now son-in-law. He had a beard. He's like, "We need beard oil." I'm like, "What's that?" And so, just the introduction to that beard oil made all the difference in the world. I mean, just it itched so bad I couldn't take it. But that's why. That's one of the reasons I started doing reviews. My brother and I started buying so much product because I just wanted to know what they were, what the scents were. I just wanted to help other people to not spend all their money and not know what they're getting,
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's kind of why I started.
So you fell down the rabbit hole then.
I did big time.
So
Yeah.
did you fall into like the Dan C videos or?
Yes, definitely. Yeah, Dan C was one of the Godfather, kind of helped educate me. And I talked to Luxurious Bastard a lot too. Just he was one of the first guys that I saw on Instagram, and started reaching out to him. And yeah, he was really helpful. So, and from there, just kind of just testing things around, seeing what I liked and trying to decide what profiles I liked. Because my brother and I are completely opposite. I mean, we have kind of a sweet spot that we do agree on, but I tend to like the darker tobaccos and bourbons and stuff like that. He likes the sweeter, fruity scents, So it's kind of neat.
Okay.
So we started out. We're doing reviews together. We had Bearded Brothers beard reviews. So that's kind of how we started. We were doing it together, but he lived about 30 minutes north, so it wasn't always convenient to get together. And then so we each wanted to continue to do our thing. He became an ambassador for AK Anointed, and so he does a lot of reviews for them, and I enjoy checking
is
things
it
out.
Mark AK? Then that's your brother.
Yeah, that's my brother. Yeah,
Okay, I
Oh.
follow him. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay.
he's
Well,
a good dude. He's a good guy.
he's got a question too. Then for you, he wants to know how many oils do you have right now? Ballpark it.
Gosh, I have no clue. Yeah, I mean, I give a lot of mine away, just because I don't
Okay.
want them to go bad. I got so many that I can't possibly use them all. So there's guys at school that I give them to. There's a couple of teachers that have beards. Guys at church all the time, I hand them out. I do a lot of homeless ministry, so I'll give them out backpacks and stuff like that. So I don't even have a good guess how many I have right now. So because I've got my countertop full, I've got a dresser full, I've got drawers for overflow all full, and so I've got a pretty good collection. Yeah,
it's kind of funny how that happens.
it is, and so now, I mean, guys are starting to offer them more than I don't have to buy all of them now, which is kind of nice, but I still buy most of them, but these guys will throw in a couple extras for the reviews and stuff. So my thought is, normally when I do a review, I'll buy a certain amount of product and then just let them know how I'm going to review this. If you want to add anything else to kind of round out the review, you can, but I try to buy as much as I can and then just let them decide if they want to add to it. So
Yeah.
Well, it's good to support these companies.
absolutely. Yeah, absolutely.
And there's another company owner, Juan from Anointed Beer. He stopped in. Nice to see you here, Juan.
Oh, he's a good dude too. I'm an affiliate for him.
Yeah. And then yes, Juan. Mark AK is his brother. We all just found out now. So hey, we're learning something. That is awesome.
That's right. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, you know what? Since Mark's in the chat, I'm guessing those are contacts he plays with.
Yeah.
When he's
he just started having to get glasses. He's 4 years older than me, and he just now had to get glasses, so he's got pretty good vision. My vision's terrible, but when he was at the eye doctor, he was asking about them, so they set him up with some pretty cool pairs. He's got some pretty neat. I don't even know what you can like designer. They're not. They don't have the prescription in them because those cost extra. But man, they look cool as heck.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's amazing some of the stuff they have out there nowadays.
It is. Yeah. They're cool.
He wants to know what's your favorite wash and conditioner.
Man. Let's see. Favorite co-wash I'd probably say is Honeyaker. Their co-wash is amazing. It's thick. It's nice. I just got the new daily wash from Bearded Mac, and I love it. So I've got kind of sensitive skin, so I'm kind of picky on the washes that I use because sometimes if it's too stripping, it'll really dry me out, even if I use a conditioner afterwards. But the Daily Mac got a really good wash. I think I just got a couple.
I like. I've been using Alley Cat's wash. That's
I've heard great things about them. I haven't had a chance to use his product yet.
Vato's in.
Yeah, I didn't even get the conditioner. I just got the wash, and that's enough for me.
Yeah. And then, I'm drawing a blank right now. They're all in my shower. I don't see them that often, so they're not on my shelf like I normally see on my other stuff.
And Luxurious Bastard was another one, favorite of mine. I believe it's coconut lime.
Oh yeah.
But it's more. Well, he calls it a co-wash, but it works for me.
Yeah, I like co-washes. I use co-washes a lot. So especially this time of year during the summer, I'll do more of a wash. But like during the winter, when I'm not quite as hot, I use a co-wash quite a bit.
Yeah.
Hey, check this guy out that just come in.
There you
Wow.
go.
Well,
Hey,
now we've got two companies that was their first time on the show tonight.
yeah. Anointed in Bay Area. So yeah,
That's a good thing.
it's funny.
Yeah.
His ears must have been ringing because Yeah, we
Right.
were just
Right. Yeah.
talking about you earlier. We just watched Dan's review on the Four Horsemen. I did before the stream started, and yeah, man, those scents, yeah, they sound really something spectacular.
They
But
are. They're,
yeah,
and like I said, the nice thing about them is they're all so different. So you're getting 4 completely different scent profiles. You got kind of a woodsy, you got kind of a dark cologne, you got kind of the sour, sweeter tobacco. I mean, and then you have the raspberry dark tobacco. They're nice. They're nice. You got a brand new one coming out tomorrow, indoor, brand new release coming
yeah,
out tomorrow.
Yeah, Daniel the Bearded show releasing it tomorrow.
Oh, that's right.
yeah,
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, Disney.
yeah. Disney bearded. Ryan, if he chats would quit scrolling, I could click on it. Ryan, there we go.
Hey, Ryan.
Ryan, he loves your reviews.
I appreciate it. Yeah, it's amazing. When I first started, I never thought people would watch. I really didn't. I had no idea what I was doing, but started watching a lot of other reviewers, what they did, just kind of took bits and pieces. So
Yeah,
I appreciate it.
Yeah, I find you have a lot of good information. And there isn't like a dull spot in your video, or you seem to be pretty fluid. I guess that just came over time, but
I try to, I've really debated whether to go to YouTube or stay. All my reviews are on Instagram, which I think is pretty unusual. Most guys do YouTube.
yeah,
But the Instagram kind of limits you to a 10-minute mark, so it kind of forces you to keep moving.
yeah, I guess.
But I think that's good. Sometimes, I mean, you get too long, people start scrolling through it to get to
Right.
what they want.
And a lot of the content creators they've been trying to shorten reviews, just because they know people are looking for just a short burst of information.
And I think that's very true. Like I did a review yesterday or early in the week for 8-bit, and it was just a 1 cent profile I was talking about. So it was only about a 4-minute video, and I got almost 200 views on it. That's the most I've ever had. But I think it was because it was short and people could watch it and move past it.
Yeah.
yeah. Oh, so Matt stopped in because of Russ Young's invite. Well, I'm
thanks.
glad. Yeah, I'm glad.
Thanks, Russ.
I'm glad you stopped in. Yeah.
Well, Matt was a big help to me this week. I just got done doing my March beard competition, and we have 30.
Yeah.
We have 32 companies, and they all entered their favorite scent or their best-selling scent, and then we let them go head-to-head in my stories where people could vote. And it's been a lot of fun. Second year I've done that, and but going into the Final Four, I had to update my phone. And when I did that, they changed the poll option. I was freaking out. I think it was Monday morning. I couldn't find out how to do the poll, and I've got people waiting to do the Final Four. We're getting to the biggest part of this competition. Luckily, Matt found now it's up for some reason it's up in the stickers. So you go up in the stickers and click on it, and then you can do it. So yeah, it's always nice to have smart friends.
Yeah. So who won that?
That was Bluebeard from here in Ohio. Yeah, John, and it came down between him and Taylor. And man, there was some great competitions. There really was. Like Taylor beat Luxurious in the Final Four by 1 vote.
Wow.
Ooh.
We had between the two of them, we had close to 400 votes, and he beat them literally by 1 vote.
Yeah, I know. I saw a lot of the voting was close.
Yeah. Don, he came up with a pretty clever marketing strategy for the championship yesterday. He had a Q code that people could just click on it and would enter a vote. And so he got a lot of votes, and I think that helped him a lot. People that may not necessarily be on Instagram or be in the bearded community, they could send him that picture, click on it, and it would get him the vote. So yeah, he's a clever guy. But yeah, he's got a great following. I mean, all the way through the entire competition, he's got a great band of friends support him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Donald Long stopped in. Yeah, I hope you got that, Ryan. Yeah. So yeah, Sublime from Bloombeards. Yeah.
Yeah, and he's probably, I think, a very underrated company. But I've loved a few of his oils, I know.
They're nice. They've got a great feeling beard, and he's got a pretty diverse lineup too. You know, the scent that he won with Sublime is really different than anything I've ever really used. I can't remember the exact scent profile, lime and something else, but it's nice. It's really nice. And then he's got Fully Grown, which is a really nice leather scent. You got
that's one of my favorites.
Yeah, it's nice. Very good. So he's got a nice variety in his lineup.
Yeah, I've always wanted to try a Mahalo.
That's one of them I haven't tried. I haven't tried that yet. I'm not a real summer guy. Like, I don't do a lot of tropical scents. Well, that's why I like the one from 8-Bit. That was a collab with Dan Walker. That was a barbershop, but it's really different than your typical barbershop. It has like the lemon and lime. But for some reason, I was a competitive swimmer. So I wore like Hawaiian Tropic forever. And so to me, when I get coconut in my beard oil, it just reminds me of suntan lotion. So I'm not a fan of it. But like my brother loves it. He absolutely loves it. And a lot of people, I know it's a big thing for them. That's not the way I go.
Yeah.
Yeah, we just got some stuff from Miami Beard Company who we had on last week, and El Bori, and my girlfriend, that's what she called it, was suntan oil. It's like a coconut vanilla, I believe it was.
Yeah.
Then,
I
mean, it's nice. I like it because I mean, I'm not necessarily that big on fruity scents, but like as far as pineapple, coconut, but yeah, you're right. But see, I don't wear suntan lotion, so I don't live at the beach or nothing like that, so I don't use that product a lot. So to have it in a beard oil, for me, it doesn't bother me.
Well, I think some people, that's probably why they like it, because it reminds them of the beach, so that's probably a getaway scent for them. And I can understand that too. So, because I have some that I do like. I don't go a lot of it.
Well, everybody's tastes are different.
Yep, absolutely. Yep.
You always got to find what works for you.
Right. And that was probably the hardest part, just getting started, with you're trying. When I first started this, I didn't know what bergamot smelled like. I didn't know what most of these scent profiles meant. And even now, I'm amazed. Like, I'll look at a profile and I'm like, oh, that's right up my alley, and then I'll get it. It's completely different. It doesn't smell anything like it. Just there's so many ways you can mix the quantities and everything. It can smell completely different. I'm amazed how often I'm surprised by scent.
Yeah, and a lot of them you're like, it's not even close to the ingredients.
Right. Yeah. Yeah, I forget which one I got recently. I think it was the Bandbox fella. It was like bourbon, tobacco, leather, and it was like a citrusy cologne scent. I'm like, how do you do that? It was so different than what I expected, but it was great. It was a really nice, clean scent. It was not what I was expecting.
Yeah.
Donald Long has a couple questions for you.
Okay.
He wants to know if your anointed AK is as massive as your brother's.
Oh,
your collection of anointed AK.
Probably not, because I give mine away. Yeah, I was proud that I was ahead of him for a long time. He's got a beautiful display. He really does. He doesn't use balms like I do, so I kind of set my oils on top of my balms. But he's got a wall. I mean, it's a beautiful wall. It's all lit up. I mean, yeah, you go to his Instagram, check it out. It's pretty impressive. It really is.
Yeah.
Wow.
And then part two of that question says, will you do any reviews with Mark anymore? And
I would love
Mark.
to. I would love to. Yeah, I mean, we talk a lot. You know, like we get together, of course, all the holidays and stuff like that. And we talk beard stuff all the time. But yeah, I think they're there for a while. We just got so busy it was kind of hard to get together. And then when he went as an ambassador, I don't think he felt like he could really review other products. You know, and I like just trying everything. So that's just kind of why. I mean, there wasn't a disagreement or anything like that between us. I would love to do reviews with Mark. Yeah.
Well, yeah, he Mark answered that. He says we'll do more reviews together when we have a chance to get together more.
Yeah. Yeah.
So,
Well, you both seem to do some pretty great reviews, so.
yeah.
I appreciate it. Yeah. It's he found a company that made. I don't know how Scott puts stuff out so fast. I mean, I've never seen anything like it. I mean, there's a lot of companies come out with a monthly scent. We'll put out 4 or 5 every month.
Yeah.
And they're all amazing. They're all so good.
Yeah, I only have a couple of his, but they're amazing scents.
Some of my favorites are AK. Like he's got one called Prodigal, which is kind of a rich cologne scent. Absolutely love it. And then Ponder, which is a pipe tobacco scent. Again, love that one too. But yeah, I mean, he's got so many. You've got to like something in it. I mean, it's crazy. It's crazy. His website's almost a little overwhelming.
Yeah. And then I see like I'll see like a scent of the month that I like, and next time I go, it's gone. I was like, whoops, missed that.
He's a popular guy. Yeah, like I tried to get him on my March Beardness competition. He's like, dude, I just don't have time. You know, he works full time. He runs that thing on the side. And I don't know how he does it. And he does all his own labels, and his labels are sweet. I mean,
they are.
Yeah, he's a talented guy. He really is.
Well, I think he just posted maybe a day or two ago. They had the AK that looked like A&W root beer.
Right. Yeah.
Instead of A&W, it had A&K.
Oh, that's cool.
And,
yeah.
And if I remember, I think just today I seen it was sold out already. So
it's possible.
Yeah.
It's possible. I mean, his scents are just like what he says they are. If it's supposed to be a green gummy bear, it smells just like a green gummy bear. I mean, it's amazing. So yeah, like I said, I'm not necessarily a fruity guy, but if you are, that's the company to go to because he's got a ton of them, and they're amazing.
Yeah, and I like they support a lot of paranormal podcasts and stuff that I get into.
Okay. Yeah, it's a whole freaky deaky thing.
Yeah, Freaky Deaky and the Confessionals with Tony, which is kind of interesting.
Yeah. Yeah.
You don't see that from a lot of companies. It's something different.
No, but he up there in Alaska, he's kind of in his own world.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm just trying to get caught up on some of these.
Yeah, I keep getting lost.
Yeah. There's Michael P. made it in. Now Michael P. There it is. He's a barber in Louisville. So yeah, my wife, I mentioned him before. My wife has a long lost sister that her and her sister found out about, and she lives in Kentucky, and she went to visit, and I come to find out it was near Louisville. So I told my wife, I said, the next time you go, I'm going with you. That way I can meet Ken, the content coach, and I'm going to see if I can get Michael to give me a beard trim.
I'll tell you what, once you find a barber that can do your beard, man, they're like friends for life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I had a hard time finding somebody that did mine right. I couldn't seem to get it done the same twice. But this past year, I found a guy in Columbus, man. He's awesome. He does a great job.
Yeah, that's great, and a great beard trim just gives you so much confidence.
Yeah. I just don't I admire the big, full, longer beards. That's just not my look. You know what I mean? As a teacher, I just don't go that route.
Yeah.
Dan C's obviously a teacher, and he's fine with it. It's just not my look,
Yeah.
and it's a lot to keep up with, you know. So I kind of
Yeah.
wish I would be comfortable growing it out. It'd be a lot less work. But
Everybody's got their own style.
they do. You
Yeah.
know, like I love my brother's beard. He's got a long beard, you know. And
Yeah.
Matt,
Mhm.
Dan C, all those guys, they look amazing. They really do.
Well, even Jason here, he's got the full beard. I'm like, I'll never get that full.
Oh, yeah, he's got a great beard. He was in my beard contest this last winter. That's how I got to
Yeah.
know Jason. And
Yeah.
it's funny 'cause I was talking about the show, and my girlfriend was like, "Who is that?" I was like, "We remember the guy with the big white beard?" She's like, "Yeah, that's Jason." I said, "Yeah." So she knew who you were.
Oh. Yeah, it's even a little longer now. Actually, Monday, this coming Monday, will be, I'm going to call it a year because I found a picture of myself from April 11th last year where it was still, I mean, it was trimmed real short. So come Monday, check my IG because I'll be posting a year difference picture. So yeah. So I'm getting a little transparency here, and I'm looking to get a little trim going on. So
Yeah.
but yeah, I'd like to find a good barber close, not in Kentucky. So sorry, Michael.
Right. Yeah.
But,
Yeah. There's some guys that can trim it themselves, and I don't have that gift.
yeah.
Trying to look in the mirror and get those angles right. It scares me. I'm afraid.
Yeah, that's
Oh.
what's scaring me. I mean, I know Brian was in earlier, Beards and Banjos, and Dan C. You know, they have a lot of videos on it, but I'm just like you said, to get turned right and get that trimmer and try to look in the mirror, and it
Right.
it scares me.
Yep.
It
Yeah.
scares me.
Well, here we got to say hello to Swag.
Yeah,
Nice to have you.
I'm way, yeah, I'm way
I just
behind,
saw that
guys.
one.
I'm sorry. Yeah,
How many people you have in here right now?
19.
Currently 19.
Okay.
But
Well, and here's
yeah.
here's one we were talking about earlier. So
There you go. There's a champ.
Oh, John made it in. Yeah.
yeah,
Hey,
John,
John,
congratulations
glad you
on your win.
It was so funny because I don't think he really expected to make it past the first round, and he just kept winning and kept winning. He's like, I can't believe this,
Yeah.
but no, his followers really backed him up.
Well, I know I voted for him.
Yeah, he got 183 votes yesterday. That's a lot.
Wow.
So I'm going to tally it up because I'm going to do a short video just kind of talking about that, thanking all the companies that did come out and all the people that voted. I got about 150 followers in about a week, which is crazy too.
Wow.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
then, I'm going to tally up how many votes we got for the whole thing. It was thousands. I mean, it was thousands of votes.
Oh, I
Nice.
bet.
Yeah, it's crazy. I mean, each round would get somewhere between 400 and 500 views. Which is
Yeah,
amazing.
and a lot of those, it was like, which one do I pick?
Yeah, it was tough. It really was. It was tough.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, it's neat because there are certain companies or certain people that really follow a certain company. So
Right.
if they say, "Hey, I need help in this competition," man, they're all over it. So I got a lot of followers who didn't necessarily follow me, but they love Iowa Beard Care. They love Bloom Beard, or they love Luxurious, and so yeah, it sent a lot of traffic my way for sure.
Well, and now there's so many great companies out there who are making some great products. It's almost hard to choose.
It is. It really is. Yeah, because I just did a review for Apex. It just opened up about a month ago. And for a brand new company, I was really impressed. I mean, their butter's super smooth. It's a nice product.
Yeah, Seth from Bearded RDU, who we had on a couple weeks ago, he had a lot of good things to say about them in his review.
Yeah. Yeah, because it seems like, especially the butters, for some reason, it takes companies a little while to kind of figure that out. They can be kind of gritty. But
Yeah.
His is really smooth. It's great feeling beard. Got some really nice scent profiles too. They're complex.
Yeah. Yeah, it sounds nice. I mean, a lot of stuff I've been seeing on them. Some of their scents, and their labeling, their bottling. I mean, it looks like a
They're sure. Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah. He's got a new one coming out tomorrow, I believe. I
yeah.
can't remember what it's called, but it sounds really good too.
Yeah, I think it's an aquatic cologne or something. Am I right? Was it?
He does have an aquatic cologne. That's a Mariner. But he's got
Okay,
brand new
Yeah.
one coming out. I can
Milkman.
picture it. It's got a soldier on the front of it, so I can't remember exactly what it's called. But
I think it's Milkman.
well, that's a new one too. That just came out earlier
Yeah.
too, and that sounds really good too. It's
Yeah,
that was like a competition he did on Facebook. People voted for which one they liked, and that's the one they picked.
Yeah.
But it's milk and cream and slightly coconut and a couple other things in there. So it'd probably be a little on the sweeter side, but it's not. Amaretto. So
Okay.
yeah, so that sounds like a nice smooth scent too.
So he came out with one since then.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, so yeah, he did that one. He released that one like late last week, and then this week, tomorrow, he's releasing this new one. So yeah,
And it sounded like you liked one I was kind of interested in. It's called 51.
that's a great scent. It is a really nice scent. It's I can't remember all that's in it, but it's sweet and somewhat fruity. It's got a blackberry, oud, a couple other things in it. It's really good. It's a really good scent. Yeah, that's probably one of my favorites that I've received recently. It's a really nice scent.
Wow.
uh,
It's amazing to see some of these new companies just start to hit it out of the park already.
Yeah, it's got to be so hard to do something different.
Right.
yeah,
'Cause everybody has kind of the same thing that they do. It's got to be really
Yeah.
hard to set yourself apart and be unique.
Right.
yeah. Russ has a question for you, Dan. Do you play an instrument? Or are you music?
I do not. I played the saxophone in like 6th and 7th grade. I can play the harmonica, believe it or not. I can play the harmonica. I hear that. My brother is such a talented dude. I mean, when he had the saxophone before me, brought it home the very first day and played "God Bless America" on it. He just never had lessons, nothing. He just picked it up and started playing it. I don't have that gift, so he kind of ruined it for me because he took piano lessons for like a week or two to get the hand position down, and now he plays at weddings. Come on, man.
Wow.
And he's easily the best guitar player I've ever heard live. I mean, he's crazy talented. If he can pick it up, he can play it. It's amazing. So yeah, I don't have the patience to sit down. I'd love to learn how to play the piano. I think that'd be fun once I learn it. I just don't have the patience to sit down and go through the lessons.
Oh, yeah, I hear you there.
Yeah.
Daniel Disney Beardsman wants to know what scent was that, Dan? I think the one you were talking about, that 51. Is the
Yeah,
one-
51. Yeah, that's it's blackberry, oud, a couple other things. I can't remember exactly what's in it. It is. It's a great scent.
And who's that by? I
That's
missed that.
Apex, APEX.
Oh, that's the Apex.
beer.
Oh, that's an
Yeah.
Apex one. Okay.
Yeah, and they just released like last month.
Yeah. Now here's a friend of mine, Thomas Spring. He sees we have a Facebook page. I think I don't know if he's playing a funny because he knows I don't do Facebook. He's been trying to get me on Facebook for a couple years now, and
Yeah.
I don't do Facebook. IG was a stretch for me, but yeah, he noticed we have a Facebook page now. Scott started a Facebook page for the Bearded Respect, but yeah.
Yeah, I actually started a while ago. I spend a lot of time on there with my beard club. So I just started one up.
I have one. I'm never on it. I'm never on it.
Yeah.
Instagram keeps me busy now.
Yeah.
Oh, I can imagine.
Yeah.
Well, there was a little leak here of information.
Oh. Oh.
Colored chapsticks for ladies. Next batch. So some of the ladies might want to check that out.
Nice.
And he says, same amazing formula, just a little color and shine. Interesting.
Yeah.
I had a company that sent me a shave oil, and they wanted my girlfriend to try it. She loves it. She absolutely loves it.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Like for shaving her legs, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. She said she didn't even have to use it every time. Like it'll be on her razor, and she can still shave without even applying it.
Wow.
So, yeah, it's good stuff.
So Russ wanted to know what your hobbies are.
I'm a big church guy. I do a lot with my church. I do prison ministries on Saturday mornings and Sunday evenings. I'm going to prisons and just talk to these guys, share the gospel with them and talk to them. And then I've got a homeless ministry that I do, fill backpacks and take those out to the homeless and stuff like that. So those take up a lot of my time. But I like going to the gym. I love movies. I love music of all kinds. Like I told you guys before the show, we went down to Charlotte, and we went down there, saw Crowder and a couple other good Christian bands. So
cool.
Yeah, it's good stuff. I'm blessed.
Well, that's good to hear. I grew up in pretty strict religious background as a kid, so I can get behind that. I did a lot of like nursing home ministries and
Okay. Yeah.
putting on services for the elderly and stuff like that.
Yeah, I used to sing a lot. And a couple, my buddy and I, we would go to, when we were in high school and even in college for a little bit, we'd go around nursing homes and sing. And I don't know if that was a blessing or curse, but they liked having us there. So
Yeah.
it was kind of fun.
So Disney was wondering if anyone's excited for opening day. He's excited to see his Braves defend their title. Yeah, I'm excited. We have the Brewers here in Milwaukee. And opening day is always a fun time. But my Brewers get to start in Chicago tomorrow playing the Cubs. But it's always interesting.
Yeah. Are you a baseball fan, Dan?
I am. That's probably not my top sport. I love March Madness. I just got done with basketball.
Yeah.
I was talking to my buddy today. It's like I feel a little bit deflated, just I love that so much. And I'm a Tar Heel fan too, so to see them come so close and lose. But I do like baseball. We've got a minor league team here in Columbus, and they've got a pretty nice stadium, so I'll go watch them. And then, of course, we got Cleveland up north and Cincinnati down south, so we've got plenty of options. Cleveland the last several years have been pretty good.
Yeah, we have a bunch of minor league teams here that I like to go to some of their games. They're a little more affordable. One of them, they're actually the farm team for the Brewers. So a lot of the guys, when they're on rehab assignments, you'll see them there.
Yeah, and I kind of like the way they changed that, because it used to be like the Columbus Clippers were the farm team for the New York Yankees. But then they switched it, so now I think the Clippers are the Cleveland Indians, or Cleveland Guardians now, farm team. So it's kind of nice to have them kind of closer to home. And like you said, if someone gets hurt, you can get to see one of the big studs come down and play. It's kind of fun.
Yeah. Yeah, and you never know. Somebody you see a couple years ago, you might see in the majors.
Right. Yep. Exactly right. Yeah.
And Anointed here says he loves your ministry, Dan. And teaching is a ministry in itself. Keep being you, and God bless.
Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. That's part of the reason I chose elementary, just because they're still pliable,
Yeah.
So you can still be, and then especially at the elementary level, there's not many male teachers there. So to get a male role model was kind of important to me,
Yeah.
Yeah. And I know I always looked up to my gym teachers when I was young. They almost seemed larger than life.
There's some truth in it. It's kind of funny because like I'll be demonstrating the kids how to do the drop kick, right? First grade, and I'll just kick the ball across the room. That's nothing special whatsoever, but they think you're Superman,
Yeah.
They're like, whoa, So yeah, they make you feel pretty good about yourself.
Okay, so we kind of, well, you already touched on your favorite scents. You're liking the darker scents, the tobaccos and things like that. What are some of your favorite carrier oils? Like if you're going to go buy an oil and you're looking for that carrier, what are you looking for?
Yeah, during the winter, I'm looking more toward the castor oil. Something a little thicker might hydrate the skin and the beard a little bit more. During the summer, I might get away from that just a little bit, but castor oil I like a lot. Love Metafoam seed.
Yeah.
Hemp seed, absolutely love it. I've played around with some the CBD lines and stuff like that, so my beard really loves the CBD.
Yeah. Yeah, I've had some of those that if I'm having a rough day, it'll just kind of soften it up some.
They really do, and I color my beard. So the day after I color my beard, my chin is pretty raw, and I've put it to the test with some of that CBD from like Chronic Beard and some of these other companies, and it helps a lot. It really does. I mean, more than just your typical everyday beard oil. That CBD does seem to really heal that skin. It really does.
Yeah,
see,
it's amazing.
I haven't tried. Yeah, I haven't tried a CBD yet. I don't know if it's just. I
think you get more of a benefit from the oil than you do the butter and the balm. I'm not sure why that is. Just maybe it's a little more concentrated in the oil. But I like it. I do. I really do like it.
I think Brian from Beards and Banjos said the same thing.
I think he did. Yeah, I think you're right.
Yeah, because he did a review. I think it was on Beard Octane CBD. And, he said he really noticed the difference in the oil, but the wash and the balm or butter, the butter not so much.
Yeah.
So
the butter and the balm, you just got a lot more ingredients in there, So the quantity might not be quite up to par like the oil is.
Yeah. Yeah, Ellie says argan is great oil. Her hair soaks it up. Loves it more than CBD, but I do love some hemp seed oil as well.
Yeah.
So,
yeah, those are probably my favorites. I mean, your typical the sweet almond oil, argan oil. One I'm seeing a lot more now is Babasu, which seems to be a good oil too.
Yeah. Yeah, they call that, it comes from what they refer to as the tree of life.
Really? Yeah. Good to know. Good to know. Yeah, I know it's supposed to be like an antifungal and hypoallergenic oil. So yeah.
I'll tell you another oil that's I'm starting to notice more is the avocado oil. I'm seeing it in more carrier blends as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, two of the recent companies we've had on, Miami Beard Company and Avocado Beard Company, they
got to have it in there, right?
Yeah. He said that's not all he has in there, but he has a good portion of it in there. Yeah.
I haven't tried him yet. One of my, I do have a list. I have a list of companies that I'm trying to get around to, and sometimes people reach out to me before I get a chance to reach out to the other companies. But yeah, I've got 3 or 4 reviews that I'm getting ready to run over the next couple of weeks right now. So
yeah,
plan them out.
Now, Corey from Weatherbeard, he believes the tree of life is the moringa seed oil. Not sure. I think somebody did a post. They were going somewhere to like the tree of life. Isn't that might have been in Disney? That might have been DNC. Isn't the tree of life something in Disney's? The Babasu tree. Yeah, that's where
Yeah.
I seen it too. Yeah, the Babasu tree is the tree of life, and it's actually a thing in the one Disney park, the Animal Kingdom park, I think.
Oh,
'Cause
okay.
I believe it's in the Lion King movie, and I
Yeah.
believe it's pretty much just comes from Africa.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not that versed on that one. Yeah, that's neat. So
But I get a lot of that information from Dan C. So
Yeah.
yeah, for sure.
it's possible I'm wrong as well.
Yeah.
Well, I haven't
I
seen
tell
one for
you,
a while, but I love his essential oil or his carrier blend oils releases he does.
Right.
Yeah. I mean that's something else too. Being with social media and watching live streams, and you'll pick up a lot of things, a lot of information, but then there's just so much information you can't retain it all. And sometimes, oh, I think I heard this, but maybe I
Right.
didn't. But
Right.
Right.
but
And
Vata wants to know what you think of squalene oil, because his beard loves.
I have used it. I can't remember who I used it with. I have seen it. I can't tell you exactly what my thoughts are on it. I can't remember who it was with, but I have seen it in some blends.
That's actually one of my favorites.
Okay.
I know, well, Alley Cat, but it used to be Chesapeake. That's he
Okay.
uses that. Trying to remember, there's someone else who's really been big on that.
Yeah, I just did a review that had squalene oil in it, so I know that, but I just can't put my finger on who it was.
Yeah.
Just like I said, too much information.
Right,
You can't
exactly,
retain it
right,
all.
Yeah.
Oh, Vato's got it. Captain Stash.
Captain Stash. Yeah. Right. Yeah.
And his is a medium to medium light oil, but with that in it, it seems to do well in my beard.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
I tell you what, I've been fortunate. I haven't found anything yet that I really don't care for, as far as feeling beard. Scents, that's another matter. I'm starting to get more scents, and starting to get some more products and scents, and I'm like, well, my wife, there's a lot more my wife doesn't like than I do, but yeah, I'm finding, there's certain scents I don't like, and it's not my wheelhouse. But then I come across something. Well, here's one. I'm going to bring it up. Dagan from BGG Grooming, he did his first collab with Ish Beardworks, and it's called Dragon's Leather, and that is just if I was doing a review like you, Dan, I don't know how to describe it. There is not, of course, there's a lot of things I don't know what they smell like on their own yet either,
Yeah.
Because a lot of times you get these blends, and if you don't know what oud smells like, you might not be able to pick it out,
Yeah.
But this oil that Dagan collabed on, it smells like it could be a high-end cologne to me. And I'm not a cologne guy. I don't know much about colognes, but
Yeah.
it's definitely a cologne scent. But there's nothing in it that I can pick out and say, oh yeah, I smell that. But it's got leather in it. It's got cedar in it. And it has dragon's blood in it, which dragon's blood, I guess, is its own mixture.
Yeah.
And
Kind of
and
a
it,
incense type smell.
yeah, but there's just, man, it just smells great, and it lasts long. I'm a blue collar worker. I do welding and grinding and burning and stuff, but I put it in at 6 o'clock this morning, and about 2-3 o'clock this afternoon, I could still smell it. So
That's good.
but-
That's good. Yeah. Yeah. I've seen the advertisement for that. I haven't tried it yet, but I'll definitely check it out. That sounds like something I'd like.
Yeah, it's nice, and if you get it, I'll definitely watch your review, because I'd be curious to know how you would
Okay.
explain what it smells like.
I got a several cents today, well, yesterday from Luxurious Bastard. I got his newest Berserker and Viking and Odin. Oh my God, all three of them are fantastic. They're so good.
Wow.
So, the Viking's probably my favorite out of the three, but yeah, they're all really, as usual. You know, his complex chemistry is amazing. Yeah, and they have nice long scents too.
Yeah, I'm actually wearing one of his scents today, Dark Bastard, which
That's one
I
of the two
love.
I don't have.
Oh, really? It's kind of got a clove smell to it, so I don't think a lot of people care for it, but I kind of like it.
Okay.
But one of his scents right now, you get a raffle ticket from him. It's like he did a collab with Dogecoin
That's right. Yeah.
guy, which is kind of interesting, and it sounds like it's going to be a pretty big giveaway.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. That sounds pretty interesting. Yeah. Yeah. It's a Bitcoin guy, right? Or something like that.
yeah.
You're right. Yeah. That does sound interesting for sure. He did a thing years ago where he showed like he had a liquid butter or a balm, and he put a winning ticket in the bottom of it. So when it would harden up, somebody would eventually find it. His bombs are so firm. I'm like, man, it's going to take him a year to find it.
Oh, I know. I have a hard time getting it out of the tin.
Yeah. I love his bombs. I like a firmer bomb, but yeah, it'll last you forever.
Yeah, and it actually takes you a while to get it emulsified so you can use it.
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
But
Yeah,
that
you're in
thing
for a
has some
workout.
hold. I know in our chat, one of our mods, E-Rock, is a big fan of Lux's.
Yeah, that's probably one of the things that spoiled me early on. In 1912 was one of the very first scents I got. And to this day, it's still my favorite scent ever. It's amazing.
Yeah, that is a good one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't. Oh, there's a lot I haven't tried. Bay Area, Luxurious Bastard, Voodoo Men's Craft. There's a lot I still want to try, and yeah, I've heard a lot about that 1912, so I'm curious on it.
It's kind of legendary. It is. The hard part with him is that he runs such a small batch that it's normally sold out until he's in California, so he'll release it at 3 o'clock his time, which would be like 12 o'clock 12 o'clock his time, which is 3 o'clock my time. And you got to be ready to order it because it's gone. I mean, it's crazy.
Yeah, you could hear about stuff on there, and all of a sudden it's gone.
Yeah, oh yeah, it goes so fast.
But I also got, he does a bunch of like leather work, and I got a satchel bag from him that I just love.
Oh, that'd be cool. Yeah, I've seen some of his work. It's nice.
Here, Irish and Bearded jumped in. This is first time he's been here, Scott. First time I've known.
I think so.
Who's that?
I think it might be Irish and Bearded.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah. He actually just followed me today, so I followed him back.
Nice.
There's E-Rock. He popped in. We were missing you, buddy.
Good to see ya.
Dinner for work.
Well, let's do a quick giveaway here. If I could share my screen.
Yeah, that's what I heard, Russ. I heard 1912 is a strong scent.
It is. It's a long-lasting scent. That's what made me think of the Viking when I wore that today. And yeah, it's lasted all day long.
So just do hashtag Dan's Beard Reviews. And we're going to give away a gift card from Bay Area Beard Company, since that's Dan's latest review. Sounds like some great scents, so hopefully you can pick up something you really like. So eventually here in the chat they should populate.
Yeah, there are a lot of great options. Great options.
Capitals don't matter. Just don't leave any spaces anywhere.
Yeah. Yeah, I made sure I didn't put spaces in it this week. I think that was spaces I put last week or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, John from Bluebeard says 1912 is good. Yeah, I like it, but I also like the darker scents. Both me and my girlfriend Becky, we like leather, so
Yeah.
anything in leather we're big fans of.
Oh yeah.
But then
Yeah.
we get a lot of the darker scents that always go along with it.
Right. Yeah. Not the people that don't like 1912 are normally people that aren't smoky people. You know,
Yeah.
the smoke dies off fairly quickly, though. I think I like the smoke.
Yeah,
It's not a campfire smoke. I don't know how to describe it, but it's a smoky scent, but that kind of fades off, and just so many things going on in it.
oh yeah, and I tend to like some of the smoky scents. Even
Yeah.
I don't know if he's still in here, but Corey had his anniversary scent, which was s'mores, which had some smoke in it as well.
Yeah.
But it wasn't overpowering or anything.
His what is that called? Cherry bomb or something like that.
Smoked cherry.
Yeah, that's a nice scent
Yeah.
too. That's got some smokiness to it too.
Yeah, yeah, that's a favorite of mine as well.
Yeah, that's a nice scent. And if you're a leather guy, have you tried the Burberry from Lux?
Yeah, I have.
Yeah, that's a nice leather scent too. That Burberry smells good.
Yeah, if I get Lux, it seems to go quicker than most of the other stuff.
Yeah, it's a lighter scent.
Yeah.
I actually thought about doing a review, trying to pick out my favorite leather scents, or just highlighting leather scents because there's so many of them out there. But,
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd
there's
be
yeah,
nice.
there's a lot of different options. Some of them are really dark, some of them are brighter. You know.
Yeah.
And that's same,
I like-
same with tobacco too.
Right.
Yeah.
You know, you
Right.
can do that.
Yeah. And that's probably why I like tobacco so much, is because there's so many varieties you can go with. You know.
Well,
Yeah,
go ahead.
Well, I was just saying, Weatherbeard, who's been in the chat, I'm a big fan of his leathered woods.
I don't think I've tried that one yet. I'm looking forward to trying his. He's released 3 new scents, and there's a blueberry, I think, that's in there.
That one's
Yeah.
real nice. My girlfriend wanted it as a giveaway.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm looking forward to trying those.
Yeah, it's blueberry, but you kind of get the woodsy smell behind it.
Yeah,
It's
that
real
sounds
nice.
That sounds nice. Because yeah, Corey used to be here in Ohio, and then he just moved to Tennessee, I believe.
Yeah. Yep.
Well, it
Yeah,
looks like we're going to get a second giveaway tonight. So let's go ahead and draw this, and then we'll do another one.
Yeah.
So here we go.
Ellie,
Ellie.
congrats, Ellie.
Congratulations, Ellie.
And then John from Bluebeards wanted to sponsor a combo giveaway from Bay Area.
Oh, nice.
So we'll go ahead and run another another one.
Yeah, make sure everybody congrats Ellie in the chat here.
Yes, congratulations, Ellie.
Am I allowed to enter that one, Scott, since Bloombeard is sponsoring it?
Go right ahead.
Because that's another one I want to try.
John's Christmas scent this past year was really good. It was really different than any of them I'd tried. It was kind of a complex, had a little bit of spice, some gingerbread, and just, I don't know, it's hard to explain. It morphed a lot. It wasn't your typical Christmas scent. It was nice.
Well, it's always good to see something different.
Yeah.
As far as Christmas, you think you've seen it all.
Right. Like I said, it's got to be the hardest part. Everybody does pine or cranberries or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So everybody in the chat, go ahead, hashtag Bloombeards. And be sure to thank John for the giveaway he's sponsoring.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Ellie, you can just reach out to me on IG with an email address, and I'll make sure to get that to you.
Still great seeing a lot of these guys still hanging with us here. Nicholas Z, Travis, Ellie, Russ,
Yeah.
Matt, Justin. Yeah, this has been a great show. Dan, you've been a great guest. Man, it went by so quick. Yeah, it went by so quick. I can't believe it's already almost 20 after. Well, an hour and 20 minutes. But, yeah.
I appreciate you guys having me on. It's been a lot of fun.
Yeah. Okay, John has here. He's the winner can just DM John their name and shipping address and what they want, and he'll take care of it. So that'll make it easy for everybody there.
And if anyone's looking for some new scents, we can always support the winner of Dan's Beard Reviews March Madness. I guess it would be called.
Yeah, Mark Beardness. Yeah.
Yeah.
I haven't trademarked it yet. That's okay.
But Bloombeards is always a great company, and from what I hear, that's a great scent. I haven't tried that one yet.
Yeah, it's a very nice scent. It really is. Yeah.
Now Scott's been telling me I like a barbershop, so Scott's been telling me I need to try that talc and trim from him. So
that's nice too. It is. It's nice.
Yeah, I like the fully rooted.
What's that?
I like the fully rooted.
I do too. That's, deeply rooted and fully grown. I think is what they are. Those are. Probably my favorites. But yeah, he's got a lot of great product.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to get an order in.
Yeah, he sent me a sampler a while back that was really good. I don't know if he's going to be releasing that or not. The sample he sent me was really good.
I know he's mentioned that there's going to be some good things coming this year. So some new scents and stuff. So yeah.
Yeah.
And last time I ordered, he had sent me one of his lip balms. It was a old-fashioned one, which is pretty nice.
Yeah, his lip balms are really good. Yeah, he'd sent me some when I did a review for him too. And when I did the review, it's like late summer, so I really didn't use them until this winter. But I've really enjoyed them.
Yeah,
like the one's got, I think it's some type of bourbon scent. Mm-hmm. It's nice.
And just to clarify, that was for a combo, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
And John says if you like barbershops, you should hold off.
There you go. A little sneak peek.
Yeah, okay.
You heard it here first.
And he was saying the sample probably be coming in fall.
Okay. It's nice.
Okay. Well, wait. Hold off till April. This is April. I know it's. I know it's
Later.
only. Yeah, it's only early April, so we'll see.
What?
Justin Bell. E-Rock is not on IG, so don't try looking for him.
Neither him or Vato.
Yeah. Now John says probably fall on that one.
That's for the sample, I believe, that Dan was talking about.
Oh, okay. Okay. Well, then, yeah, John, I'll hold off since we're already in April. We only got about 3 weeks of it left, so.
And we'll give this just a couple more minutes, just to make sure we get enough entries. Vato is officially my unofficial Sweet Success hype man.
And then Vato says, I'm just a sweet guy. I bet you E-Rock would disagree. Hey, and there's Vic from Miami Beard Co.
Great to have you,
got a
Vic.
Yeah, hey, Vic. He's got a release coming on the Bearded Panel, April 16th. The Blue Collar Boys. And we went over it last week. That scent's a great scent as well. Yeah.
Leather, grapefruit, musk, and I'm probably missing something.
Yeah. And I don't have it up here because it's down in the bathroom because I've been using it. So.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so yeah,
Okay.
Vic has his entry in. Yeah.
So I guess I'll go ahead and draw the winner here.
Hey, Vato. All right. Okay.
Congratulations,
Vic
Vato.
yeah. So, well, Vato, you'll have to email, since you don't have IG, email John Bloomsbeard, tell him which, he'll need your address and your legal name. And, yeah, and tell him what combo you want from Bay Area, and he'll take care of you. So,
Yep. And once again, thanks for donating that, John.
yeah.
And then he said he should clarify,
Yeah.
but hopefully end of April, pending labels. That's all he's waiting on. Had some issues. The dark tester Dan is talking about will be fall.
Okay.
Yeah, that was a top secret scent, so I don't know what was in it, but he just wanted to get my thoughts. I'm like, yeah, that's a go. That's a good one.
Okay. And John, I would take at barber shop without a label. It don't matter. if it's ready to go, I'll take one.
Yeah, it works the same, label or no.
That just makes it more special, right?
Yeah. Oh, and Vic, it's leather, grapefruit, cedar, and musk. Is Blue Collar Boys. And
Nice.
It's nice. When you first open it up, you get that leather. And then Scott's the one that even said, wait till you get it in beard. He said, then you'll get that grapefruit. And I did. It's not long lasting, but as soon as you warm it up and get it in your beard, and then you're like, there's the grapefruit. But it doesn't last long. and then it just kind of mellows out. You get the cedar and the musk, throughout the day. But
Yeah.
yeah, it's a nice
That's
one.
great.
Yeah.
And it's a pretty amazing feeling beard as well.
Yeah, the butter's smooth too, smooth butter. It's about the perfect consistency. I mean, you get some butters that are darn near too, won't say liquidy, but they're so soft they're almost a liquid. And then you get some, you got to get your fingernail in it. I mean, a lot of them now are working towards that smoothness, and this one, the consistency on this is just right on.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm the same way. I like to have something once I'm done. It's got a little something to it,
Yeah.
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 Okay.
Well, that's
Yeah,
great. We were
divide
able to
everything.
get some stuff to a couple of community members.
Yeah.
And that's even a company I haven't tried.
That's why I entered. Yeah, I'm gonna. I'm hoping to get a bonus soon from work, and if I do, I think I'm gonna go on a shopping spree. I'm just gonna get like one combination from maybe 10 different companies or something. Need
That's
to-
fun. Yeah, that's a fun week.
Well, I know Barry is on my list to try. We'll get around to him sooner or
He's
later.
he's a large assortment too, and he's got soaps and all kind of stuff too.
Yeah.
His
Yeah.
wash and co-wash is really good too. I didn't think about that earlier. We talked about that, but yeah, his
Yeah.
wash is really good.
Yeah, I'm getting into the bar soaps, and there's a few companies out there I want to try their soap as well. I've gotten whiskey and hardtack and
Yeah,
Copper John. And I just got a bar from Weatherbeard, and but Captain Stash, some of his soaps looks
his soaps are great.
sound.
Yeah. I like both Captain Stash and Weatherbeard. So
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. His barbershop from Captain Stash is really nice.
That's what I was just going to say. I seen that, and I'm thinking, man, I got to try that one.
Yeah, I mean, you want a clean soap? That's it. I mean,
Yeah,
clean smell, and it smells really good. It smells really good.
yeah.
And I got some soaps from Tailored Beard, which I don't know if that's new for him or not, but it comes like in a mesh, like a cotton bag. So
Yeah.
when you lock it, lathers up really good.
Yeah,
So-
yeah,
It makes it a little easier to wash with. It's nice.
yeah. I think they call that a soap saver. I think it helps.
Okay.
make
Yeah,
it
that's
safe.
what,
I the bar soap too.
that's what
Yeah.
Captain Stash calls it, is a soap saver.
Okay.
Yeah, that's where I seen it on his site. Hey, thanks, Russ. Really appreciate that. Really enjoyed
Yeah.
your live stream. Thanks, Dan, for coming on.
Well, my pleasure, guys. And yeah, thanks, Russ, for suggesting me. Appreciate it.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's been great.
yeah,
And Nick-
Beard. Yeah, go ahead, Scott.
Nicholas says Beard Shack has a great soap, and Vic says White Trash Johnny or Bolt Trading Company has some great soaps, and I've gotten a few from him, and they are pretty good soaps.
Nice.
Yeah, and as far as the beard shacks go, seems like every time I get on the site, they're out of them. So I always miss out on.
Well, they say the locals pick them up pretty quick.
Yeah. Yep. But
Well, okay, we're at an hour and a half, so I think we're going to call it a night here, folks. But
Yeah.
it has been one great stream. We really enjoyed having Dan on.
Thank you very
Um,
much, guys. I appreciate it.
Yeah, a lot
Yeah,
of great
man,
information and just a great chat.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to some more reviews, and yeah, if you do specials like your top leather scents or your top tobacco scents, I'll be looking forward to that. That'd be
Yeah,
great.
I'm looking to do something with leather. Something I've thought about doing too is just I need to talk to somebody who knows more than me, but talk to somebody about specific essential oils or fragrance oils and what that scent smells like. Because I think sometimes that's the hardest part. You look at
Yeah,
these
Yeah.
profiles, like they don't know what that is or what it smells like. So give you a little more of an idea of what that might add to the scent.
Right.
yeah, that and that's what I mean by saying like you get something with oud in it, or I mean everybody knows what leather smells like, but there are different leathers as well,
Right,
and
right.
so
And there's a ton of
but
different types of oud.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
So I mean, but everything you get's already mixed up. So unless
Yep.
you know what, I mean, I've even thought about going. I know you can buy them on Amazon. Is get on there and buy. You can get little oils,
Right, right.
and just buy a little set just so I have something to. Okay, so that's what that smells like. So then I go, okay, yeah, I can pick that out now.
Right.
But
Yeah.
yeah.
So, and John said to hit him up that he can help with that.
Okay, that'd be great. Yeah, that'd be great. He's right in my backyard too, so that'd be good.
Yeah. Oh, another thing I'm going to bring. Since it didn't work out in February, are you thinking about having another meetup here? Sometime this summer, maybe?
Another beer competition?
No, a meetup. Since
Oh, meetup.
February didn't
I would
work
love
out.
to. I would love to. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Because I mean, I see what Dan C does. They get all those people up there in Michigan and stuff. I would love to get a group around here. I really would.
Okay.
Actually, he's talking about having one in Cincinnati by the Dancy Beard Bridge.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That'd be fun.
Yeah.
That'd be fun. Yeah. I just like to get some guys together. We talk on Instagram and stuff like that, but it's nice to have a face to go with it and
Right.
get to know each other.
Person. Yeah, meet in person.
Yeah, sure.
like I got to meet Nate from Ferocious Beard Company, and
Great
he
guy.
was.
Really good guy.
Yeah, his father passed. I'm
Okay.
sure you might have seen, on his Instagram a little while ago, and he drove from Texas up to New England, Massachusetts, and stuff. Well, when he came back, when he was going back home, there's another guy that's a big supporter of Nate, and he goes by, oh Jesus, Satisfied Senior. So I don't know if you've seen him on Instagram. He's Hobart 1969.
Yeah. Yeah.
So he's a big supporter of Nate. Well, he lives fairly close to me. He was born and raised in Pittsburgh, but he lives closer to my area now, near like a Greensburg, Irwin area, and so the three of us got to meet for breakfast at a local Denny's in Greensburg.
Yeah.
So yeah, Nate decided to kind of come this way as he was heading home. So
That'd be fun.
so that was great. And I'd love to meet you guys at a meetup. I mean, I could probably swing Cincinnati if Dan does that,
Okay.
but yeah, if you
I
decide,
haven't heard that, so I'll check into more of that. But
yeah.
I think what I'm just gonna have to do is just set a date and a place and just set it and do it. You
Yeah.
know, so
Yeah.
that's kind of the way we're gonna have to roll.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, I'm sure you'll be posting it again. So
Yep.
if something
Yep.
comes up, I'll keep an eye out.
Sounds good, man.
Yeah, great. I also wanted to plug for next week. We have the boys from Beard Man on, Chad and Scott. So if everybody wants to come on out, and we're gonna talk all things Beard Mana next week.
Yep.
Set it and forget it.
Yeah.
Okay, I
All right.
think we're gonna call it a night then.
All right, man. Thank you, guys. Had a great time.
Yep. Yeah, thanks
Yeah.
for coming in.
2% on my
We'll,
phone. We made that just right.
all right. Well, have a good night.
All right. Have a good
Everybody in
night, fellas.
chat, have a good night, Dan. Yeah. Well,
Great meeting you. Great meeting you. Great talking with you.
You
Yep.
too.
All right. Bye.
Thanks.
Bye.